we're going to ask Wilson to help us out with this. How much would it cost to apply and study in Australia?
Okay, so this is the same thing. It's more, it all depends of your profile and what you want to study. So the question is very large, but like we're saying, you need to have at least good 10,000 upfront just to apply with visa, deposits, insurance, your accommodation, and the saving part. If your family can support you, or on your own, if you have this saving, that can $30,000. So I suggest to start with a good $10,000 if you to be able to apply.
I see. All right. Thank you, Wilson. Okay, so everyone, ang payo po ni Wilson, just to be safe, mag-secure po ng at least $10,000 upfront. Okay po? Para makapag-prepare na kayo on preparing your requirements, getting your transitioning, and then also yung mga deposit ninyo. So at least $10,000 po.
You need to buy a flight ticket as well. Sorry, the flight ticket, yes. That is also a fee.
Right. I see. Right. So, yan po yung mga ine-expect niyo na mga upfront expenses pagka po ay nagbabalak na mag-aral o mag-apply na maging student sa Australia. So, $10,000 po is a safe figure. Yan po ang payo ni Wilson. Yes. Yes, Wilson?
Yes, and also after that, it all depends if you want to come with family member, with dependent. So this will need to be had on your visa, the application. So Charlene can also explain those kind of procedure.
All right, we can take a look at that too later on. So guys, so at least that's $10,000 for a student visa application. Okay, so I'm now going to ask Charlene once again. Charlene, can you please update us on the Agri Visa update? And now mga kababayan, mayroon po kasi tayong Agri Visa that the government of Australia opened up for East Asian countries because meron silang shortage ng mga farmers, no? So marami silang produce but they don't have enough people to help them in their respective farms. So nagkakaroon ng shortage sa mga supermarket and then nahirapan ng mga farmers. So Charlene, please enlighten us when it comes to the Agri Visa. So yes, we're all ears.
Okay. Okay, so the opportunity that the agricultural visa gives to agricultural employers is that with this visa framework, the employers will be able to bring semi and lower skilled employees to Australia with permanent resident visa pathways available to them. Now, the sectors that are eligible for the agricultural visa include also meat and fishery sectors. So where we are now though currently is that the legal parts, on the government's end, they're being addressed at the moment. So amendments are being made to the Migration Regulations Act that will allow the agricultural visa to roll out in the coming months. So I'm expecting we should be able to hear from them, say in the next quarter or so, for more details. But yes, so this is an opportunity. I have a couple of clients also asking for updates on this every so often.
Right. Yes, yeah. We do have too. They're very excited about they have been waiting since last year. Yes. Like, what's the update?
yes, pretty much. They're still in phase 1. So hopefully we get to hear more in the coming months.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, Charlene. So mga kababayan, ito pong Agri Visa na to ay Wilson can also help us with that. If you have friends, relatives, whom you think are interested in working in Australia, to work in farms, to harvest, to help out with machineries, if I'm not mistaken. And as Charlene also mentioned, they are considering meat and fishery. So the Australian government has been working on this since last year, if I remember correctly. And so we are very excited to hear the announcement that they are finally rolling it out, that we can send ourselves and our families and friends over to Australia, nako, magandang opportunity po yan kasi mataas po ang kanilang hourly rate. Yan.
Yes.
Okay.
And just to add also some update with this Agri Visa, this is a section with Citylin that we have a lot of network on it.
Yes.
And we are doing it with a European country and South American country. They buy the package of Citylin and they are booking their position offshore for
Right.
to work in the farm. So the same process, pick up airport, 3 days here in Melbourne to set up, or in other states to set up all the legal stuff, and we kick you in the farm and you can start the process.
Right. Thank you so much, Wilson. So guys, kasi we've been working with Wilson for a few months now, and we have seen how he has helped, people from other countries, even travelers, to secure work in Australia, in Australian farms. So nakatutulungan po sila magkaroon ng trabaho kahit nandito pa sila sa kanilang native country, natutulungan na siya because Wilson has a lot of he has a huge network, okay, of farms who are also looking for help. So Wilson is going to matchmake you with the farms depending on which state you would like to work in. So yes, this is actually one of Wilson's fortes. Yan, yung agri, yung helping workers from other countries find jobs in farms in Australia. Yeah. Okay. So I would like to thank Wilson, founder of Settle In, for helping us out, answering our questions today. Charlene, thank you. I know that you have already helped your clients from the Philippines, Singapore, South Korea, New Zealand, and even South Africa. We are so thankful that you shared with us your knowledge. Not only with student visa, but also with the Agri Visa update. And of course, Tanveer, thank you so much for thoroughly sharing with us what courses you offer. And the good news that there has to be no show money when it comes to vocational courses. Music to our ears. And I would just like to remind the audience, our participants, that we have shared with you yun pong links for Settle In. If you would like to sign up for their $20 membership, that is while you're here in the Philippines, you can get answers, they can assist you, and also a registration link for the 550 starter package. Yan po yung sunduin kayo sa airport, meron kayong 7 days lodging, and so on. So we have a question here, Wilson. How is the Australia student visa a pathway for working and living in Australia?
Is a pathway because you can work full-time now with the new legislation. So you are not limited anymore with your hours of work. And a pathway also, as we were saying earlier, that depending on which courses and your goal and your objective that you aim while coming in Australia, if you want to stay here or not, any things that you will study will give you points to stay here permanently and achieve the citizenship for Australia.
Wilson,
Yes.
following upon that, what courses would have the most likability of, the most demands and likability of getting a permanent residency?
The most popular one, I will say, that is commercial cookery, nursing, very popular. And after that, you've got other courses like carpentry as well, that they are very popular, and other courses that they are also like popular, but this will require a skill assessments that will allow you to stay here in Australia. So yeah.
If you're already studying in Australia, what is life like there? What is the requirement for your hours of study, and what kind of jobs can you do while you're studying? How much can you earn and things like that?
So since COVID and everything, many way of studying are changed. School offer online as well as courses, but so it online will require less time, not going to school, not going to transport. So you may focus more on working. The life in Australia has its quality, you know. Not everyone want to come here in Australia for the quality of life. So if you are really motivated and you know what you want with your goals and you know why you're doing these courses or why you're coming here, you can easily work as many hours as you want. This is no limitation. It's not like I come from France. In France, you cannot work more than 39 hours. They block you, you know. That here in Australia, work is not a problem. So you can save, you can do easily $1,000 a week if you you need to work hard like everything in life, but it's totally possible to live with $1,000 a week and study and live and go out and even travel. And if you want to get more, work more and you get some more.
Right. Nice. Interesting. Wow. I think this is great news for everyone. Okay, so there is an option. So mga kababayan, wala pong limit. Tama ba, Luella? Walang limit to your, wala. So only work.
So parang
only work.
Kumbaga, if you're going to invest at least $10,000, that's equivalent to 400,000 pesos sa atin, kasi Australian dollars yun. If you're going to invest 400,000 pesos to study in Australia, and then you have a potential to earn $1,000, is that a week, Wilson? $1,000
yes,
a week?
$1,000.
That's
$1,000.
Exactly. So $4,000 a month is 160,000 a month pesos. So in 4 months, bawin nyo na yung inyong invest.
May ROI ka na.
That's why I'm very excited. I'm very excited with this Agri Visa that may come because this will really give expand the opportunity for Filipino to come first with Agri Visa, work in a farm, follow the procedure and everything, and maybe have more financial income and more financial support to study something more that they want, you know, because some people choose courses because it brings to PR, but they don't really like it. So maybe this Agri Visa in the future will give me more opportunity to do something or study something that they would like in the future.
All right, cool. Thank you so much, Wilson. Okay, so mga kababayan, so upfront is 10K, but you have the potential to earn more than that in 1 month pag kayo po ay nagtrabaho na. Kasi sabi ni Wilson, there is an earning potential of up to $1,000 per week habang kayo po ay nag-aaral. I'm married. Can I also secure a visa for my husband? That's from Julie. Charlene, can you help us out?
Yes. So if you're married or you have a de facto partner, you can either include your partner or your spouse or your children, in fact, into as secondary applicants in your student visa application, or you can also add them to your granted student visa application later. So that just gives you an option on how to do your planning as well.
Right. Awesome.